Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This time I'm going to go to SVG, and this is another article about a former MrBeast employee or former MrBeast employees make more disturbing accusations. The article was done by GABRAN, Gray, and Nathan Simmons. Okay? It says near the end of July, one of MrBeast's former employees who goes by DogPack404 claimed MrBeast faked some of his videos in a nearly 4-hour-long upload on YouTube on August 7th. Dogpack uploaded a follow-up video featuring lengthy interviews with Jake Weeble, a comedian also worked for MrBeast from 2019 to 2020. The new video, which is given the inflammatory title of I Worked for MrBeast, He's a Psychopath, contains some truly disturbing allegations about YouTuber's biggest content creator. Aside from sharing Weeble's story, Dogpack also hints to another video that he plans to release in the future, which will cover serious allegations of misconduct of the physical kind in the company. He claimed to have learned that MrBeast knowingly hired a convicted offender and allowed him to appear in multiple videos while wearing a mask. Dogpack says his next video will explore that story. Other allegations of physical misconduct, which may connect to the ongoing Ava Tyson controversy and how MrBeast's team allegedly covered things up. This video focused largely on Weeble's experience with the company, including a harrowing story about filming a solitary confinement challenge video for MrBeast that went unpublished. At the time of this writing, MrBeast has yet to respond to Dogpack's accusations or Weeble's horrifying story. But here's what they have had to say. Jake Weeble had a bad experience working with MrBeast. While speaking with Dogpack404, Jake Weeble claimed that he helped MrBeast fake a video in which a meteor landed on his car. He also shared the story of how he got fired from MrBeast, and talking through it brought him to tears. Weeble claims that he learned one of his fellow writers at the company, an older black man with a wife and child, was being paid less than him. He decided to ask for a raise and to speak up on the behalf of his co-worker. In response, Weeble claims the company gave them both severance checks and fired them. If I knew he was going to lose his job, Weeble said through tears, I wouldn't have done it. That's terrible. After Weeble was fired, he had a few opportunities to come back and appear in other videos. According to him, the potential for more work played a big role in his decision to keep his real feelings about MrBeast private. That's why you keep nicely publicly. I was hoping they'll call back, Weeble said. The video that paid him for the most, Weeble claims, never saw the light of day. Weeble said that in 2021, the MrBeast crew invited him to film a solitary confinement challenge video. They told him that he had to stay in a single room for 30 days and that part of the video's gimmick would be that he decided amenities like an ice cream machine or a hot tub to give up each day. Almost immediately, Weeble said problems with the shoot became apparent, but he wasn't prepared for what bad things would get. Whew, a solitary confinement video broke Jake Weeble down. Noise and smells were two problems that jumped out to Jake Weeble right when he started filming the Faithful video. The hot tub had no filtration, Weeble claims, so it stank up the room. And the ice cream machine also smelled of rotten milk unless it was uh, noisily running 24/7. Those two problems were bad enough, but the biggest problem, that he couldn't sleep. The team allegedly told him he couldn't turn the light off in the room because it would ruin their time lapse shots. I got no access to the sun. I got no access to a clock, Weevil said, adding that the lights on me all the time. I wasn't sleeping. I could not sleep. I had insomnia problems. I have insomnia problems now. They might have started there. Weeble teared up multiple times while telling the story, which shares some similarities with the recent disturbing allegations about Beast game show. He said that several people on the team were concerned about his health and thought that the shoot needed to be stopped. He tried to keep going. His breaking point came after Mr. Beast allegedly told him to run a marathon on a treadmill as a daily challenge. There's still more of Weeble's time with Mr. Beast. The treadmill challenge left Weeble with massive blisters on his feet, and he even called it quits. Dogpack shared screenshots of contemporary text messages that seemed to back up Weeble's story. As to why he waited until he was mentally and physically exhausted before quitting the shoot, Weeble said, "You have the power over people when one person doesn't have resources and the other one does. They hold it over your head. You go, yeah, I agree to it. I needed it, of course." A noticeably lighter Weeble later posted a video of his own expanded, its own that expanded on some of the reasons for leaving Mr. Beast, but also implied that he had been paid a considerable amount of money to keep quiet about the negative experiences behind the scenes. It remains to be seen whether Weeble's comments will warrant a response from Mr. Beast, but as Dogpack's video seems to make clear, there's still so much we don't know. The YouTuber may be trying to launch a toy line this week, but it seems with every new story, another piece of Mr. Beast's clean public image crumbles away. Wow. Oof, yeah. Okay, let me see real quick. This is another one that's another story, but the story about Mr. Beast ends right there. Um, man, I'm just in shock of all the things that are coming out. I mean, you can always say you never know, but no one is always squeaky clean. There's always something, that goes back to the old saying that none of us are perfect. Some people take an inch, some people take a country mile, some people take a 40-yard dash around the world. Okay, so like at this point, either you're going to start to believe some of the things, um as the gentleman Weevil said, people that have all the resources and some people that don't have none of the resources, they tend to agree to much more things, even if that goes past their better judgment, even if that the story about the other employee, what was their reason for letting the black guy go? He didn't speak up for himself. He didn't say anything, so you just thought it was okay to just, literally rip the one of may have been, I'm speculating, sources of income from him and Weeble for what? Just because they asked for a raise? It's not a job to have a job to be able to eventually move up in the company or field that you are working in. I'm confused. If that's not the goal anymore, then, somebody please let me know. But just all around disgusting behavior, very deplorable. And, on some level, people that follow MrBeast or any content creator, they have to take some responsibility as well, because had it not been for the people believing in these content creators, believing in, their content and what their content brung and how it made them feel on a personal level, these people would not be in the positions that they are to be able to do some of these things. Um, you know, any type of position warrants some type of responsibility, and I've always believed that that is a thing that has been a thing, regardless if it's big or small. To want to hide your questionable acts or actions or statements is, just speaks to that person's character. I'm a good guy on the outside, I want everybody to, keep, coming to me and, patronizing me and putting me up on this pedestal, but at the same time I want to be a, a different person, not seen by many people. um and then, because I hold the keys to this certain thing that I do, I'll just pay this person off so they won't talk about the bad things that I do in the shadows, as opposed to how my public persona looks to the outwards world. You get what I'm saying? I mean, hey, it is what it is. But let me know what you guys think. Drop down in the comment section as we always do, and chop it up with me. Thank you so much if you stuck to the video for this long. I truly do appreciate it. You watching my videos, commenting, and dropping down. Um, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And with that, you guys, thank you so much. I will get with you in the next one.